Hello, excuse me. Hello, this is DJ Mega M17, and I am back with another video. My voice is still hoarse, so I apologize for that. Anyway, I'm here to do another 31 Days of Bleach video, and yes, I know this is late. Anyway, this is going to be for my favorite female character. Now, I have more than one female character, but I was able to choose which one I'm going to use today. So today I decided to choose Rukia Kuski. Alright, so Rukia. I actually really like her character. She's one of my favorite characters. And she's actually one of the better females in the series. Although she does have her problems too. But I like her personality. I like her dynamic with Ichigo. Especially like in their first arc. Which unfortunately isn't as apparent as the other arcs. Actually, what I mean to say is that her witty banter that she had with Ichigo isn't as present in the later arcs as it is in the first arc. That was actually some of the best stuff to come out in like early Bleach. Because that guy that got lost as the series went on. The other thing too is that her character in general started becoming less and less relevant as the story progressed. Which you could say is one of the worst. Like I can really see like the last time she was really relevant was during her battle with Anya, which I think was actually her biggest shining moment as a character. After that, she kind of just goes to the background, just losing a lot. That's one of the things a lot of people don't like about her, is that this year is useless, is dance on the stress, loses a lot. Like her loss count isn't actually as bad as some people say it is. It's kind of like with Chad. Like his loss count is actually not that bad. It's just that loses to all the big people, and he never really gets a chance to savor his wins. So of course he looks worse than he actually is. Well, as far as like the win loss ratio, but we'll probably get more into that if there's a question that's going to regard any of the main characters. But Rukia, she's actually a pretty solid character overall. She's probably one of the most developed of the main cast, aside from like you and I guess Renji, if you count as the main character. Her arc is the best arc in Bleach, which is the Soul Society arc. That was the arc that was centered around her. She actually has a cool time Octo as well. Some people also have a problem with that. Like, again, going back to the whole win loss ratio thing, how she lost to a Hollow at the beginning of the series, despite the fact that she actually beat a Hollow before she lost to the other one. Excuse me. And the thing about it is that she was distracted by Ichigo because she was trying to protect him, and plus his reaction, I think, surprised her. Like he was just a surprise in general for her, so she was really distracted by Ichigo, and that's why she lost to that Hollow for the most part. As far as her not using her Shikai, I guess I think it's because she didn't think she needed to. Again, the situation didn't pan out the way she thought it was going to pan out because Ichigo. But when she does get her blade, she is actually pretty cool with it. But unfortunately, like a lot of the main characters, she does get crapped on. and that's basically where her problems come in. Now, again, it doesn't get really bad until I'll probably say until after her battle on her, because after that she has. Well, I'm not gonna count the Zomori thing because she was already unconscious from the battle Ario, so there's really nothing you can do about that. But she did have the team fight with her, Reggie, and Chad, where they were fighting Yami. Like that one isn't too bad because they none of them really had a chance of beating him. I mean, it would have been cool if they did, but it didn't pan out that way. He was just far too much for them. This is also I don't know. I think what also kind of hurts is the fact that it's implied that Kenpachi and Bianca didn't struggle that much fighting you. Actually, we really don't know how that fight panned out because it got skipped. This theory is going around that Mayuri jumped in the fight and helped him out. If that is the case, that would actually justify him being number zero and them and the other three losing the way they did. But it's really hard to say because we never got to see the full fight, nor did we really get any context or information on how the fight panned out. So we know they won at the end, but we don't know how it went down, what whether or not really the difficulties that came in with it or lack thereof. So there's that fight. But a lot of people forget the Yata Rubo fight. She actually did pretty well in that. Now I'm not sure if Chad and Reggie fought with her in the manga. I know in the anime they did, so that might be a team fight too. But who knows? Anyway, but then you have part one of the most embarrassing moments was just the what you call it the battle with Veruca and the Fulbright arc. Yes, that was bad. And it really saddens me because that's become almost one of her defining moments, and it's a really bad moment. And then you have another infamous moment where she gets defeated by some random star and we never find out who it is in the final arc in the first invasion because she turned her back, whatever. So we never really find out much about that. But but she's but what I'm trying to say is that I think it's kind of sad that there's something about she didn't really shine well in this kind of become her shining moments instead of like her actual like personality or her characterization or even character development, which she actually had a pretty solid deal of. I think part of the problem too is the fact that her character arc was almost completed before the series even was like halfway finished, and after that she was just kind of there, and you can tell Chloe didn't really know what to do with her at certain points, or most of the points. And whenever she did come on screen, she was either just like an assist, or she was just there to get crapped on alongside the rest of Ichigo's crew. But she's a really enjoyable character. And she's actually pretty good at keto, which probably would mean more if keto itself was actually utilized more in the story. But she's pretty handy with that. I like the way she uses it. I like her Bonkai, but I wish we would have seen more of it. I think we've only seen it once in the entire series. And that was against Asnod, which was a horrible fight. Like it could have been a good fight, but Kubo botched it. So, it was whatever. And after that, she doesn't really do much. She's not even like present for a foul fight, which is wasn't that bad. Or at least it wouldn't have been that bad if Reggie was with Ichigo during the final fight, which I still question why that was the case. And by the way, Reggie is also one of my favorite characters. I was actually thinking of having him be my favorite male character. I don't know why I didn't choose him. Because they're both pretty well-rounded characters overall. It's just Kubo's treatment of those characters isn't what's. It's where the problems come in. Because he also has a cool Yamato who, you know, he has a cool Yamato. He's not very good at using keto, but he's decent at it. I also enjoy his personality. I like his I like his interactions with Rukia, and actually I like his interactions with the entire group. Honestly, I would love to see him team up with them more. Um, I'm not upset about Rukia and Reggie getting together in the end. It makes sense. I think it could have been built up a little more, but I assume that's the direction we're gonna go. Like, like when you start reaching the final chapters, I assume that's where I was gonna go. So I'm not upset about it. I'm glad that both those characters were able to reconcile their issues that they had in the past. I'm also happy that Rukia actually became a captain. I think that was pretty cool. Although I do personally feel that I do think she needs to do more before becoming a captain, but that's neither here nor there. Also, would have wished Reggie would have became a captain as well. I think that would have been awesome. Having those two be captains side by side. Either that or have Reggie be our vice captain. That would have been cool too. But that's neither of which happened. And yes, I'm still pissed off about that. And I don't like the fact that Reggie's character arc is basically incomplete because he never really surpassed either Byakuya or Aizen or anything like that. But that's Reggie stuff. I like their kid. I like their kid more than Ichigo's kid. That's for sure. Granted, I don't dislike Ichigo's kid more than I dislike Naruto and Hinata's kid. But, but yeah, I hate Naruto. So the character. I shouldn't say hate. I wouldn't hate the character. I'm not a fan of his character. Let's put it like that. But I like how the chapters got dedicated to her. The second to last chapter is dedicated to Rukia becoming a captain. While in my live reaction I was fairly negative in that video, that's because it was really poorly executed, and there was just a lot of crap that was just mishandled. Like first off, the transition between chapter 684 and 685 was done horribly. There's a lot of unanswered questions, and again, there's certain characters who I felt really shouldn't have been captains that were captains. But I'll probably get into that when I guess we talk about the vice captains. I believe that's the next one. So I guess that's all I need to say. Yeah, overall I enjoy Rukia's character. Also, oh yeah, her drawings. Oh, I like that little gag too. It was funny. But even though I do feel like Rukia should have done a little more to becoming a captain, because I still feel like, can I actually feel like her character wasn't fully completed? Because I feel like she never really was able to really show that she could stand on her own 2 feet, which I think would have been done well if the Asnow fight was executed better. But it was very clear Kubo wanted Byakuya to be in the fight, which he could have still done without really crapping on either one of them. But Rukia should have been safe. She should have been able to just do it her own. There also should have been more build up to her teaming Bonkai. And by doing that, it will allow her, yes, she's finally able to stand on her own 2 feet. She doesn't have to depend on Byakuya or Ichigo, Reggie, or anyone else anymore. She can just stand on her own 2 feet. So that was a big disappointment, but I'm overall glad that she became a captain. It's one of the few just one of the few things I actually liked about the ending. So I think that's about it. So yeah, for my favorite female character would be Yuki Kusuke, who is now currently the captain of Squad 13. Now, if you're wondering what happened with Shiro Ukitake, I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened to him. It was a long time coming. We all knew it was gonna happen at some point. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. Sorry this was late. Hopefully see you for the next one.